The Mona Castle Hotel, located in the heart of Seddon, has had a rich history being part of the inner western suburbs, dating back to 1874. However, with the financial impact mounting beyond the realms of possibility, one of Seddon's longest living pubs had no option but to close down in September 2020. This was through a period where the roadmap to freedom was announced for Victorians coming out of a second major COVID-19 lockdown. However, in a span of under 2 years, the pub has been reborn into what it was, alongside new modern-day features to spark its attractiveness. This is all thanks to 3 tight-knitted pub owners. One of the 3 pub owners, Taylor Tatterson, says he and the team saw it as an opportunity to rebuild what was lacking in the market.
Very exciting. It was a long process getting the venue back up and running, but yeah, it's really exciting to be able to get the local community back in, and for us as a kind of ownership group, we saw the venue as a great opportunity, and the venue is having sort of great bones, and yeah, we saw kind of a lack in the market in sort of the inner west around Seddon for a good quality local pub.
With COVID lockdowns last year having had a stop-start effect to many people's lives, this too created an effect to the hospitality industry. Because of this, it created a staff shortage issue within many hospitality venues. But for a pub having opened in a time where lockdowns have gone and passed, the owners at Mona have been able to find an adequate amount of staff. This is based on their family and friends' connections, plus their willingness in helping one another. Although for some areas, they did confront themselves with difficulty.
Yeah, it's been difficult. I mean, we're only a week into opening, so the shortages haven't really affected us too much, but I guess finding staff initially was a bit of a task. We kind of hired from within and hired a lot of sort of friends and even family of owners. I think we got my sister's working here, 3 of Carly's sisters are working here. So yeah, we went with kind of a real friends and family, which made it a lot easier that we had contacts. But I suppose back of house, more in like the kitchen, finding kitchen staff's been really difficult. Yeah, there is definitely across all hospitality there's a shortage. But I guess we were a little bit lucky that we had both a couple of other pubs that we had connections with Railway Hotel and the Ascot Vale to kind of lean on a little bit, and we've kind of borrowed staff from both venues to help get us through the early weeks.
One of the local bartenders employed by the Mona, named Gus, saw his move in a way to assist the business through the first opening days and showcase his experience he gained from previous hospitality venues.
So I was already working in hospitality at another venue in Ascot Vale, which is owned by the same guys that own the Mona Castle. And I wanted a bit of a switch up, and so I decided to come work here and help train staff and just sort of get the ball rolling with obviously the opening. It's been 2 weeks now, so yeah, just come here to help out and sort of use my experience. Like, the locality is really great for me. I really like the area. It's a nice sort of quiet pub in a nice street. A bit different to the other pub I work at, so yeah, I found it appealing as like a bit of a switch up, but still sort of keeping with the same sort of brand and the demographic. I started working in hospitality at the end of the first sort of major lockdowns in 2020, and that was when there was a real influx of staff coming in, and then I think bit by bit, as we had more lockdowns and sort of jobs were switching in and out, I started to notice there was a bit of a shortage with staff in certain sectors, yeah, mainly hospitality. Probably not as bad as I might have assumed, but yeah, still noticeable at times.
Although Gus perceives the shortage issue not being as bad as initially thought, he did notice it being a challenge presented for businesses through the lockdown periods.
Yeah, probably coming to work at the Mona, just I knew they wouldn't be able to like get a lot of staff instantly. So yeah, I think coming here to work, even though I was already working in another venue, sort of giving me a chop out. It probably wasn't like a priority for me worrying about staff shortages, but yeah, it's something you probably notice on certain nights if it's real busy, or sometimes if you have staff that get sick, or any of the normal reasons people can't work, that sometimes it's hard to get more staff in.
With the Mona having opened just a fortnight ago, the owners are hopeful the business can boom onwards and upwards within the coming months.
This is Charlie Roberts, supporting for Upstart from Mona Castle.